So you all have met Milady Mystery of Krynek. She would like you to meet her little brother, Baron von Bagabeads. You want to know what the worst part of the mystery bag of beads is? I actually have a really cool organization system for my beads. And no, I don't look at these either when I'm kitting something up. I just buy the beads that they tell me it needs. I don't look to see what I've got already. Because why would I do that? That would make it too easy and maybe save some money so that I could kit up more stuff. Or maybe take my family on vacation. Hi, my name is Maggie, aka KitschyWips, here on Flosstube and on Instagram. This is a channel all about cross stitch. Yes, did it right. I'm not ready for this. I've got some stuff to show y'all today. A couple of little things. I don't think this will be very long. The videos aren't that long anyway. I will have like over an hour of footage that I shoot while I'm talking to myself. And then I edit it and it's like 30 minutes. I edit out a lot of filler. This one might be more haul than it is stitching this week. My hands have kind of been bothering me. So I feel like I don't have a lot of stitching to show you. But, I don't know. Let's just see what happens. So if you follow me on Instagram, I surely hope you do, you will have seen that I snagged this off eBay. This is Fantasy Sampler by Teresa Winsler. And because it has a dragon on here, it's out of print. What was interesting about this is it came with a start on the project. And I've unrolled this, like the whole border basically is done. Now I will say, this is Ada. Y'all know I love Ada. Teresa Winsler's on Ada though. It might be a little difficult because she's got quite a lot of fractionals. But it's doable and I'm gonna do it. As you can see though, I need to, oh, and it came with this scroll frame. Score. Obviously I need to wash it. And this thing has been rolled up so long that when you unroll it, you can see this little pattern like in the fabric. Like not color-wise, but like indented because it's been sitting there for who knows how long. But I thought that was very cool. This next little bit is not new, but it will come as no surprise to any of you on why I have this pattern and I've got them fully kitted up. It is the most magnificent wizard in all the land. I like to call him Wizard Bitch. Look at the face on the wizard. You know what? To me, I bet he would sound like Alan Rickman. Hello, dragon. Today we will be casting spells. That's not a very good Rickman, but you get my point, right? I like to call him the Wizard Bitch. Some people do not like spicy language, and that's fine. So I have also called him Resting Wizard Face. The attitude on this wizard. Yeah, I'm gonna need to stitch it. It's from Black Swan Designs, Karen Weaver. His name is Lucian. He's the Wizard of Fire. Look at this dragon down here. Look at the sparklies, because there's a whole lot of Krynek. Look at his staff. It's like a lightning bolt. And I was going to say that's a crystal ball, but there's one up here. Are they bubbles? Fire bubbles? I've never heard of a fire bubble, but that is now canon. It's a fire bubble. That's just what it's gonna be. I've got this piece of no-name crazy hamster fabric. I think it's Monaco, feels like Monaco. Because I wanted something, well, what I wanted was something crazy. But I'm trying to control myself because does he need to be any more fabulous than he already is? No. I cannot wait to start this. I've been wanting to start this for months. But I've been holding off and trying to be good, which is so dumb because y'all know I've started a bunch of stuff since then. So why wouldn't I have just started this? This is my fabric. I think it's going to be cool. I'm going to go this way. Maybe. We'll see. I think it's going to be neat. Look at his sparklies, y'all. Look at those red beads. Look at that funky, funky crying. Have a funky, funky crying. Mm-hmm. The Hygge Stitcher. Samantha showed this on her latest Flosstube, and she's got it. I'm just saying. Oh, ho, ho. Is that a sow I smell? Not sure why I was laughing like Santa with the ho, ho, ho. Did y'all see this new bag I got? Oh, baby. Jasmine custom bags. I had posted this bag. Look at this inside fabric. Oh, Jen, you saucy minx. Oh, love it. I love flamingos. I love color. And it's beautiful. I got the 2 new snorers. This one, Miss Spider, I love her collar and hair and her beady wings. Miss Beetle, Spotted Beetle. Look at her face. Oh, she's so cool. I love, she's got on jewelry, some tattoos. Oh, I love her face and her headdress. Yeah, very excited about those. Stitching. We're gonna take a break from the haul. Let me show you some stitching. Garden Prelude by Mirabilia. I'm stitching her on a 28 count linen from Fiberlicious called Queen Crepe Myrtle. I started her dress because I really wanted to see how her dress colors would look on the fabric. We're dog sitting. That's Bella, the dog. So see, that's her bodice. Looking pretty good, I dare say. Update on my witches. Spellbound and Witching Hour. As you know, I'm combining these on one piece of fabric so that they can read books and drink tea together forever. I'm using a fabric from Under the Sea Fabrics, Vampiric. It is very bright and colorful, and I love it. I've not done too much more on Witching Hour because I really wanted to get Spellbound kind of settled. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do about the bottom of her dress. But doesn't she look cool? I'm very happy. I think it's going to be cool. I need to get back to it, as usual. Shout out to the sun. I'm not going to shout that out because that was a mess. Take 2. Shout out to the Sunshine Stitchers, Sheila and EJ. Aren't they something else? I love them. They're a lot of fun. And EJ is going to start a chatelaine, her very first, in October. I think she said it was her birthday month. And guess what, EJ? It's my birthday month too. So I'm just saying right now that this year, your gift to me for my birthday is you starting a chatelaine. I love to spread it out and able. Very happy and excited. Bluebell, isn't she the sweetest thing? My fabric may be interesting to some because there is some concern that her wings will blend into it. I'm not really too worried about it because her wings are backstitched. So I'm hoping that, you know, it'll all work out. But I saw this fabric and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's going to be great. I love the color of this fabric. It is a 28 count linen color fabric of the month from Grace Notes Fabrics. I think it's going to be really pretty. And I've gotten quite a bit done too. Well, quite a bit done on her dress. Go, Maggie, go. This is going to be a really short video. You're welcome. I'm sorry. Thank you. I don't know. Maybe I should just try to go find more stuff. What if I edit it and it's like 10 minutes? I don't know. Maybe that's a blessing in disguise. I finally started Golden Girl Apples. I started her with Fiber Arts Amy. We've not seen her around a lot. And I kind of had the perfect fabric that I found on vacation. And I'm getting ready to sneeze. I will edit this out. I lost it. This is a 28 count linen in a wood print from Fabric Flare. And I am super happy with the result so far. Right? Yay! I'm in love, I'm in love. Very happy. this past week for Chatelaine Wednesday. I love Chatelaine Wednesday. Come join us. I did not work on Rainy Days Seasons Autumn. I actually played around with some other stuff, but I wanted to go ahead and show my current progress on it because I have started beading. I beaded these two corners, so I just have those two to do. And I've got to check my pattern, but I'm thinking I've got beads here. Obviously some crystals go there, and then am I done with the beading on the center? And do you know what that means when I'm done beading on the center? The center is finished. Ooh, baby, look at me go. Extra happy, super happy. This is my first experience stitching with Delica beads. Normally it's Mill Hill. I'm having a lot of fun with these Delicas. I really like the way they lay. I like the Mill Hill because I like the almost said demented. The demented look, the dimension look that it gives a project, but the Delicas are so nice because they lay so flat and like uniform. It makes me feel fancy. Like I'm a fancy, fancy stitcher. If you would like, please join Firebirds, Amy and I for Chatelaine Wednesday. Every Wednesday, post whatever you want that has to do with chatelaine designs. Anything at all. A finish you've done, it could be a whip you've got, it could be a fully finished, it could be something that you're currently kitting up, it could be a floss toss. You can show off your wish list. Get a picture from the website and say, hey, I sure would like to stitch this. If it has to do with chatelaine, show it off. You are a part of Chatelaine Wednesday. As long as you hashtag it, because otherwise we won't see it. Come and join us. Everyone is welcome and everyone can stitch a chatelaine. Everyone probably doesn't want to, and that's fine. I'm all about consensual stitching. If you need a little push, I'm more than happy to boot you right off that cliff and into the chatelaine rabbit hole. I almost said like deep hole, black hole. Doesn't matter, because what I meant was rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole. And it does take you to Wonderland, because it's wonderful. I need a nap, y'all. Speaking of chatelaines, I am planning a huge chatelaine-centric Flosstube episode. I've not done it yet because I really want to make sure that it is as informative and as helpful as possible. I really want to do an in-depth chatelaine video. I don't know when it's coming because like I said, I really want to make sure that I've got all my ducks in a row, all my needles in a row. So it's going to take me a while, but it is coming. So my last bit of haul, y'all, I don't know. I really don't know what I was thinking. I'll know those Disney Dream cross-stitch kits. They're not made anymore. So they are super rare. And you know what super rare means? It means stuff is going nuts on eBay. I think they're cool, but two things. Number one, I just kicked baby toys. I do not consider myself a full coverage stitcher. I like the way they look. I really love seeing how excited people are. Look at my progress. And I got this from the Hygge sale and all that. I love that. Super fun. I love seeing people excited over stuff that gives them joy. It is not something that I myself have ever thought I really wanted to look for. These Disney Dream kits are full coverage. Also, side note, real quick. So when I first started stitching again in 2020 and was finding Flosstube in the community on Instagram and everything, I kept seeing people say, I'm stitching a Hygge, and they'd hold it up. I thought Hygge meant full coverage. It wasn't until months later that I found out it's Heaven and Earth Design, a company that sells full coverage patterns. I just thought full coverage meant Hygge, and Hygge meant full, you know. I didn't know it was a business. The more you know. One day I'll get to my point. Is today that day? I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to draw out the video. Stretch. So I really like the look of the Disney kits. The prices they're going for on eBay, that's chatelaine money. That Little Mermaid's cool, but I could have a whole chatelaine kit. Maybe two for the prices that some of these kits are going for. I would search for them on eBay from time to time. You go, okay, well, maybe I'll find a deal. I was on eBay. Actually, I was on my phone, so it was more like I was on eBay. See the Little Mermaid 5x7. So if you don't know, this is part of a larger scene. They would take little vignettes out of the huge ones and make these little mini kits. I found this on eBay and it was super cheap. Even these 5x7 kits can get super expensive, which I don't super understand. So I sent an offer and like completely expected to get rejected, like outright. And they accepted it. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna stitch me some mermaid. Can I just say though, y'all, what has happened to Prince Eric? What did they do to him? He looks like something smashed his face in. What's Max doing? I just noticed that. I mean, I guess he's running. Looks like he's just so bootylicious. But Eric, like, Ariel looks pretty good for cross stitch. But Eric, oof, he's toe up. Oh, yeah, it was kind of a, you know, I was cool buying it because I love his messed up, jacked up face. Hi. Hi, I'm Prince Eric. Bada bing, bada boom. Little Mermaid and jacked up Eric is mine. Bing, yay. I'm continuing to stroll through eBay and I see a full large size kit for Snow White Discovers the Cottage and Pinocchio Wishes Upon a Star. These are not super hard to find kits. Some of these Disney kits you cannot find. Winnie the Pooh, Tangled, which I would love to have the Tangled one because I love her. Snow White, I feel like is pretty common. You can find her quite a bit, so her price a lot of times isn't quite as outrageous. Pinocchio, you hardcore Disney dream people tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like Pinocchio's more, aw, kitty. You gotta stop when you see a cat. Look at her looking at that dog. What are you even doing here? You don't live here. Get out of my house. Both of these kits were from the same seller. They had a super low starting bid or best offer. I sent an offer in. Dare I start my very first full coverage piece? My first aid? I know that's wrong. My first full coverage, should I start it? I'm a little nervous. Now, I can stitch a Mirabilia in my sleep at this point. I am cool with chatelaines. Rhodes stitches, why not? Jessica's, I'll go to YouTube. I'll figure it out. Teresa Winsler, I don't care about blends. I love blends. But when it comes to something like this, I don't know. Lucky Chance Stitcher, Amanda, she finished the Cinderella one. Have you seen it? It's so cool. I just don't know if I can do it myself, y'all. What do you think? How cute is this Pinocchio, though? Side note, how terrifying is the Donkey Island scene in that movie? The big whale, like Monstro's scary and whatever, but those little boys turning into donkeys and that one screaming for his mama. Maybe I don't want to stitch this. Comment below, should I start one? And which one should I do? And should I start small? Or should I start Maggi and like not even mess with small ones? Let me know. Did I ever show y'all this? I don't think I showed y'all this. This is Teresa Winsler's Lady of Shalott full kit. This pattern is not hard to find. Don't spend a ton of money on the pattern. Because number one, there's no dragon, which means it's still around. And you can purchase this through Teresa Winsler's website. Like the PDF if you're interested in it. I just thought she was really cool. I love her little scroll frame. Her stitching. I will go ahead and show you an old finish of mine. I stitched this in 2020 when I first got back into stitching. One of the first things I ever stitched just for funsies. This is a pattern from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. Oh, this is such a cute pattern. And the reason why I got it was because they actually included crochet. But I'm a crocheter. I'm a hooker from way back. And this was a lot of fun to stitch. I did have to backstitch and change a couple colors because it was blending in my fabric. My fabric, why yes, that is oatmeal Ada. It was the only thing I had in like my super old stash. And as you can see, I squeezed this on here. I have no idea how to finish this. It would be super cute as something, but I don't know how to do any of that stuff. What could I do with this? And what can I do with my limited capabilities? No, tell me what you would do. And then tell me how to do it. Or send me your address and do it for me. I'm so lazy. I think we did it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. Man, it means so much to me. I love spending time with you. Thank you for spending your time with me.